Hi, my name is Kate. I am the manager at Northwestern Stables, which is a barn about 5 minutes away from the Jenks School. I'm Leslie's mom, who's in the first grade. We take care of 27 horses, and some chickens, and some ducks, and some cats, and some dogs, and a little pig. I spend most of my time working with animals and taking care of the animals, but I also get to ride really cool machines, and I get to do a lot of farm maintenance. This is a very hands-on job. I do a lot of paperwork for our program, but I decided as a child I did not want to spend my days in an office. I wanted to be out in the weather, using my hands, getting dirty, and benefiting the community by spreading the love of horses that I have. Here we go. My favorite part of this job is teaching kids how to ride horses. I love taking a kid that's never touched a horse before and teaching them the ropes of getting a horse ready to ride, getting on, and riding that horse. My least favorite part of this job is the destruction these horses cause that then I have to go and fix all the time. They took the fences down. Fences are on the ground here. So my next project today is fixing fences. Thanks, guys. I love to teach kids to ride, but I am also a professional rider myself. I have been riding since I was about 10 years old. Insert clip of me riding here. I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up by the time I was 12. I fell in love with these animals and I fell in love with riding, and I sought out a career in this industry so that I could have horses in my life every day. There are a lot of other jobs in the equine industry. I am a barn manager and a coach and instructor. There are people called farriers that take care of the horses' feet because they need to be trimmed every 6 weeks and get new shoes if they wear shoes. There are dentists for these horses. We need vets for these horses. These horses have to eat every day, and that requires a nutritionalist. There are masseuses for these horses. There's a lot of different jobs in this business. So you don't even have to be hands-on with a horse if you're a feed rep and get to travel all over the country and sell feeds to barns. They eat about 30 pounds of food per day per horse. That's split up between grain and hay. We have a lot of grain always because these guys eat so much. the majority of their food is hay, which is just dried grass. It's cut down and it's laid out in the sun to dry, and then they roll it up into some bales so that we can feed it pretty easily to the horses. So we have a lot of hay, since most of the horses eat about 20 to 25 pounds of this a day. Horses can drink 10 gallons per day. And in the summer, they can drink even more, up to 20 gallons per day per horse. Water is the most important nutrient for any living thing. Horses, humans, plants, any animal. So we make sure that all of our horses have got proper water intake and clean, fresh water in front of them at all times. I get asked a lot how old horses can get. This is Lucas, this is Leslie's pony. He's in his late 20s. Horses tend to live between 20 and 30. The better they are taken care of, the longer they will live. And the smaller ones, the ponies, tend to live longer than the bigger ones, the horses. Lucas is one of the oldest on the farm. He is also one of the smallest. Merrylegs, who is the smallest, she is a miniature. She's also up there in age. We have big horses that are much, much bigger than Merrylegs and Lucas. My typical day starts at 6 a.m. when these horses get fed for their first time. I end up doing a lot of barn chores through the morning. I sometimes can catch a ride mid-morning. We teach a lot of lessons, and our lesson program starts at 5 p.m. and goes until usually 8 or 9 p.m. at night. And then we go to sleep and we get up and we do it all over again the next day. I use a lot of different kinds of equipment, most of which can be found in this tack room where we keep all of our tack. That's a fancy word for saddles and bridles and the things we use while we ride our horses. The most important piece of equipment that I have is this right here that's on my head. This is my helmet. It protects my head and my brain. When you sit on a horse, you're more than 6 feet up in the air. So if we come off and we hit our heads, it's very likely that we could get a concussion. This helmet has saved me more times than I can count. So if you ever go ride a horse or a bicycle, anything that you're doing speed on and up in the air, please put a helmet on your head. I'm gonna leave you guys today with a little clip of me riding Happy today and what it kind of looks like when you're on the back of a horse. Enjoy, have a good day, guys. I hope you're enjoying Career Day. Ooh. Canter.